Welcome, everyone, to Global Markets Radio Week Ahead. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Sunday, just about 5 p.m. Eastern, 4:53 p.m. March the 18th, 2012. Nothing really major over the weekend. Nothing at all, really, that I saw. Markets are opening up pretty much unchanged. And we see here the S&P pretty much closing at the highs just about. Sounded pretty Canadian, didn't it? But we look at this. Oh, I didn't see that. There was a small quake in there's a quake in Japan. Oof. With a small tsunami. Well, there's earthquakes in New Zealand all the time. They had 3 at 4.3. Remember, March 22nd, monster date. Major earthquake prediction. I'm not the only one. And we've had little rumblings, certainly, so be very careful. That's a wild Wednesday. I believe the 22nd is Wednesday. 19th. 20th. No, that's Thursday. That's Thursday. So be careful. That's all I have to say. Don't go near California. Stay away from the West Coast if you can. Just for safety purposes. I know I'm nuts, but it is in alignment. It is. So anyway, look at the S&P chart. Really no news out of the U.S. starting the week. We do have Australia tonight. I'm interested to hear what Stevens has to say. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but inflation is the key. If he doesn't mention inflation, he's worried about growth. Oh, baby, Aussie's coming in. Tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. That could be an important speech. But look at these S&Ps. We see almost 1,300. Pull back to 1,150. Measure the move. That's 1,450. Now, I know I have 1,420 on my radar also. But this one looks like we should really, 1,450. Maybe. I mean, the Bulls have control. And when you look, the dribble, the melt up. So I think we get 1 or 2 more days and we get a monster turnaround Tuesday. I don't care where the freaking S&Ps are. If we rally into Tuesday and we're up again in the morning Tuesday, you got to sell. That's it. Enough. At this point, unless there's some sort of natural disaster, there's something out of the ordinary. To me, China, a real slowdown in China, hard landing. You start seeing signs of that, look out below. And you never know. But look at these S&Ps. They look strong. We should get continuation tonight. I doubt we're just going to be down. There's no bad news over the weekend. You got your hammer, bullish engulfing. We should have continuation. Maybe a reversal Monday. Maybe we reversed on Monday. Maybe. Up 20, down. That'd be freaking gorgeous. But certainly looks like we should be up tomorrow. Absolutely. And obviously this channel line is like 1480. And that would just be nuts. But yes, we do have some good data coming out this week. Not necessarily on the U.S. side. Again, we get FOMC members speaking tomorrow. We got really housing starts, building permits on Tuesday in the U.S. Not much. Existing home sales, crude inventories, not much. And, of course, Thursday we get our unemployment claims. Always importante. Muy, mucho. But that's really pretty much it. New home sales, so the housing numbers we know are going to suck. And I can't even believe them even if they do come out good. House prices are not going up. Foreclosures are continuing. So again, I'm looking for more signs of a global slowdown, and we do get a bunch of numbers coming out this week on that. New Zealand GDP on Wednesday, I believe. So, and look at this S&P chart. It does look good, but I'm looking for a reversal this week. Dollar index, weekly chart. Certainly a nice shooting star in the Dixie. And you have your Texas 3-step, 1, 2, and 3 reversal. I love that pattern. We should get continuation to the downside, possibly 79. And you can do your Fibonacci on that. And we see here the golden retracement right around 79. So dollar index, I do look for bearish engulfing, continuation on the downside. 79, big spot. We might get there tonight. And if the stock market does, reverse, we're going to get our old little good propeller pattern. And hopefully you listen to my show. You know what that is. If not, sucks for you. I'm sure it'll come up. I can't see one here. Or I would show you. It's where you have a shooting star and then you have a hammer. So let's say we come in this week and we reverse and we have a hammer. That would be my propeller pattern. But dollar index looks on weekly like it's poised to go lower. Gold looks terrible. Hammered, couldn't go bullish engulfing. Now it's rolling over. I think gold looks like a good short. Absolutely. Read a good article about Bernanke. Saying what a great job he's done. I definitely think, I don't think AIG need to be bailed out. I think you could have guaranteed things, let it be orderly dissolution of it. I think that decision was terrible, but he did save the system. And the big question is, can he withdraw all this liquidity that he put into the system without inflation? That is without, and once that genie's out of the bottle, he seems to think that he can easily take care of inflation. And that is where I disagree. That's where I firmly disagree. I think once that genie's out of the bottle, oh boy, look out. But gold looks like it's going lower. Even, you could say an outside candle, easy. Let's take a look at the euro. Get Eurozone current account tonight. German PPI on Tuesday. Producer prices on Tuesday. And then on Thursday is the big day there. Flash numbers out of there. Manufacturing PMI. Services PMI. But we hammered. A little propeller pattern here. You see the reversal, the wick, and boom. So the euro to me looks like it's going up. And I could easily see a run. Whether or not it goes all the way to 136, that I couldn't, an S&P reversal, and then that happens, I doubt it. But in looking at this chart, certainly looks like we can go higher, make a run to 135 again even, 300 pips. But certainly tonight, I think that should easily play out. We have a new German chancellor elected. They seem to like him. I don't know anything about him. Whatever. But certainly late in the week, you get weak numbers out of the Eurozone, which I think we will. And look out below. Abso-freaking-lutely. Big week for Australia and New Zealand. New Zealand GDP. Take a look at that in a second. But once again, the yen's euro-yen look is gone. Look at this thing. Gone. We take out 110, we're going higher, people. Abso-freaking-lutely. And channel line, as you know I love, looks like 113. Absolutely. You do your Fibonacci here. What happened? From the high to the low. And it's that same level. Gee. I mean, that's where we're going, people. Absolutely. And I'm looking for a reversal. I mean, look at that. If that isn't a crosshairs of gorgeous proportions, I was going to say biblical, but, that's it. And I'm looking for a reversal in the euro-yen this week. I'm looking for it. In the yen, abso-freaking-lutely. But we're going up first. The train still has more to go. Got to get those shorts to capitulate. Euro sterling, I think it's rolling over. Nice outside candle on the weekly. Look at that. Gorgeous. Breaking this whole uptrend channel. Doesn't look very good at all. And that should mean cable outperforms. The sterling yen continues to fly. I think you might have cable that could really move. Almost an outside candle in cable. Sterling dollar. Even though their economy sucks. But we had Osborne come out over the weekend saying they're going to stick to austerity. Now that's good for the currency. Right? That's a bullish sign. They're going to stick to austerity measures. They're not going to go more into debt. They did their extra credit purchase facility. This thing might fly. If euro sterling comes in and euro dollar goes nowhere, cable to the moon. So certainly, 100 pips tonight, that would look beautiful. And if we take out 159, we can melt up. A lot of these charts look really good. Really good. So look at dollar yen. You can make a case that it possibly reversed here. You got the tail, a little bit of a wick. Let me see here what happened when you had that little bit of a wick. But I still think we can make a run. I still think dollar yen didn't really hit the channel line. Oof, what the hell's that? Pretty close. But I still think we can make a run towards that 85. 84.50. Maybe make a double top. Suck everybody in on the long side. But we've come a long way. It's certainly due for a monster pullback, in my humble opinion. And I look for dollar yen to possibly reverse this week. Listen, we get through 385. We clear that tower. We get through that channel line. Oh, boy. Look out. Houston, big problem. Oh, come on. No. You got to be kidding. Not again. No. Everyone. All right. I'm going to have to switch. Some beach. Sorry. I don't want you to see that. Go to the other feed. Let's go to the other feed, baby. Hopefully it comes right back up. That was good. Excuse me. Come on. So, again, New Zealand, Australia, big week ahead. Big. That's spelled B-I-G. Because you get weak numbers, you get a stock market that reverses. These puppies... and gold continues to come in, you can say bye-bye. And when we look at the Iranian situation, Iran apparently letting their currency float, even though the SWIFT issue, that could be a good sign. So we'll have to see on that. Come on. Enough already. But I think, again, this could be it. This could be the week. And if you're a bear like me, you haven't gone premium yet, you don't know about my service, well, isn't it about time to try my service? $200 a month, $400 for 3 months, and I have a year-end deal. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to shift over. Let's take a look at some other charts. Come on. So look at this Australian dollar flagging nicely to the upside. This sucks. FX checked around this time. Bloody sucks. I promise you I'll try and do these videos on Sundays earlier, but, come on. Kidding. All right, then. Well, no soup for you. I guess you don't get more. You got enough. So, again, I look for continuation. I see nice charts here. You see cable flagging on the hourly. Euro yen looking good, flagging on the hourly, looking golden. Look at that loonie yen. Still looks good, going up. We take out 84.75, gone like the wind, like the bloody wind. New Zealand dollar, hourly chart looks like it's going up. As far as the week goes, again, these things should not take out Fibonacci retracements. Aussie, Kiwi, all of them. I think the numbers are going to be bad. I think Stevens, though, could light things up tonight should he say he didn't like the last inflation number at 2.7%, and he doesn't mention the bad economic numbers. Okay? Again, my email, info@globalfxllc.com. Voice of Forex on Twitter. Voice of Forex on Facebook. Voice of Forex on bloody YouTube. Oh, baby. Andrew Spanton. Have a great week, people. Email me. Share my video. The only voice you'll ever need who truly loves to make you money. Have a good night.